Hey, what's up guys? Shuckle King here, bringing you my quarterfinals game for NCP Summer Slam. We are facing off against Ogalbina. Should be a fun one. It always is playing Ogalbina. It's always close games, always high stakes, so this will be a fun one. Not as high stakes here, but quarterfinals is nice. Actually, the winner would be in the money round, so that would be pretty cool. It's not that big of a deal for me, but it would be neat to get there for sure. Before we go further in this video, consider giving a like. Definitely appreciate the support you guys are giving me, and maybe give a subscription. That'd be cool. So, yeah, as I was saying, in general for this, I'm just trying to have a bunch of fun. So hopefully I'll bring some cool sets that maybe will throw off Ogalbina. Apparently I'm up 1 win in the series, so we can't let him tie. So I do want to definitely try to win this game. So his team, as you see below, he has Garchomp, which is, I think he had like 6 pick in his pool, was able to get Garchomp, which is crazy. It's probably a top 3 or top 4 mon in the format, so pretty surprised that he got it there, and he got that with Coco, so that's a pretty cool combination there. I guess the only thing that kind of handles both would be like bulky grass types, and I do not have one on my team. So yeah, that's a pretty neat combination that he has there, and he has Heatran anyway that can take that on Drapion. So he has a pretty well constructed team. I expect Garchomp to come, probably Swords Dance, Scale Shot, and then like Earthquake Dragon Claw or Earthquake Stone Edge. Something on the lines of that looks really good against my team. So definitely do have to watch out for that. Topic Coco, I don't have a... Oh, for Garchomp, I also don't have a Fairy, so Dragon moves are pretty free against me. I do have Steelix that can take a lot of moves outside Earthquake, so... Topic Coco, it's just fast, it outspeeds my Torn, so that's pretty problematic. I do have 2 ground types, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but definitely is something that's going to come and be a threat. Heatran, probably special defensive to take on like Torn and Galar Slow King and such, because it's not going to really take on Landorus. Even if it's like Air Balloon, I shouldn't kill in return. It could be Scarfed. I'm also kind of prepared for Scarf, but I would kind of doubt it. Probably more special defensive to handle Torn, because he doesn't have a great switching outside of Coco, but Torn has better ways to deal with Coco than Heatran. Slow King also comes. It could be a physical or special defensive pivot. I'm not quite sure. Honestly, either could work, because Landorus is really good against his team, and Torn would be good against his team if he wasn't a special defensive, so I imagine that'll come. Drapion, I don't think it's going to come this game. I have Landorus, Steelix, 2 ground types that take advantage of it. Torn outspeeds and does a lot, and Drapion doesn't really beat a one-on-one. Galar Slow King, Drapion is a good answer for, so if he really wants to dedicate a Galar Slow King answer, he could bring Drapion, but I think Heatran is also okay in that role. Next, Serena, I think that comes. The last 2 opponents you saw brought a Choice, Banded, Zarude, so I feel like you could run something like that. Serena's a lot slower, which is a problem. Doesn't have to be the lander, so it could be Scarfed. But like Triple Axle seems pretty decent against my team. It could also be physical defensive if he thinks Barbarical would be an issue to the team. Clefairy, I think has the best chance in the 6th slot. I think Serena's almost guaranteed to come. 6 slots probably between Drapion. Well, it's going to be between Drapion, Clefairy, and Swoobat. And I think Clefairy fits that role nice. It's just a general special defensive pivot that basically handles any Hydreigon set I want to run out there. And then Swoobat, I have Hydreigon, so I doubt it comes. It could be Electric Seed with Calm Mind. You'd be Roost, Air Slash, Stored Power maybe, and just hope that the Steelix can't break through it, or it just does a lot of damage. And probably if it gets +2 defense, I won't be able to do a ton to it outside of like Toxic. So it could come, but I doubt it. So yeah, in terms of what I'm bringing, the first Pokemon, I think Scarf Landorus looks really, really good this game. So the EV spread with the speed allow me to outspeed, max speed Heatran, and I'll outspeed everything on the team that's not Choice Scarfed. If the Garchomp has a Scale Shot boost, obviously it'll outspeed unless if it's like super bulky. But yeah, I'll speed like a max speed Coco and a max speed Swoobat, which is nice. U-turn for general momentum. Earthquake, to hit his team pretty hard outside of like Air Balloon Mons or Serena, Swoobat. Even like Slow King, if it's physical defensive, it could take 2 Earthquakes. I think even with Rocks up, it could be a roll, but it doesn't really want to. And obviously I can U-turn at the game momentum, knock off a potential Boots or Leftovers or whatever combination there, and then Earthquake might do a KO in the future. Explosion, just a big damage move. I have to go for like a one-time emergency, really, really strong move. I imagine I'm cooking U-turn Earthquake like 95% of the time. One downside is just U-turning on a Flame Body Heatran It could be a thing. I doubt it, but he could be like a air balloon and then a U-turn on it, then I could get burned. That would be pretty unfortunate, but we'll just hope that's not the case. Next, we got a Nasty Plot Tornadus. This could break pretty well outside of Coco existing, so that's kind of unfortunate, but I do have Sludge Bomb, so if he wants to be aggressive and bring in Coco, I guess a switch into Torn, I could Sludge Bomb and do a lot of damage. I don't think I kill, but I do a lot of damage, and even with a Poison and maybe with Rocks, I would kill. So that would be nice damage there. Hurricane, if I get the +2 to a KO's Slow King, and Focus Blast to a KO's Heat Ran if I get the +2. If it's not special offensive, I would kill it with +2 Focus Blast, if I hit. So, we'll see. You guys saw against the, well, you didn't see, because the file got, unfortunately, not recorded, but against the Finny, I missed 2 Hurricanes, so we'll see if I land these hits. Sludge Bomb also hits Clefairy, which I don't want to be super passive to. Next, I got Life Orb Sheer Force Delix. This should be a pretty cool set. Rocks are generally nice in this game. Earthquake will hit the Coco, kill the Coco, obviously. Kills the Drapion, will do decent damage to Clefairy. 2 KO is a special defensive. If it's physically defensive, I don't 2 KO it. So I do have to watch out for that. Ice Fang does a lot of damage. It kills Garchomp. Even with the little bit of bulk I expect it'll have. Unless of a Diachi Berry, I'll kill the Garchomp. And Crunch. A combination of Earthquake plus Crunch always kills Slow King, I believe. Let me see. What do I have to calc here? No, Earthquake plus Crunch does 90 to 106 if he's max HP, max defensive. So if he's special defensive, I definitely kill. If he's not Boots, I certainly kill. If he's Leftovers, I probably kill. If he's Boots, he has the best chance to live it. If he's Colbur, I don't kill either, but regardless, I'll be doing a lot of damage back in return. This can also switch into Coco okay, and switch into Serena okay, because like a Scarf Serena would be pretty annoying to my team. And I would outspeed Slow King and Clefairy unless they run some speed. Slow King takes a +2 Life Orb Earthquake. No, it takes either a Life Orb Earthquake or a +2 Earthquake that's not Life Orb. So that just shows how bulky this Scalar Slow King can be. It's just a ridiculous amount. And Ice Beam does like 90-ish% min. I think it's like 92 min or something like that. So it should kill. Maybe after Rocks. Maybe that's what the special attack investment's for. And then yeah, that was the HP and defense was the benchmark to a live +2 Garchomp hit, and then rest in a little bit of special attack and bulk. Sludge Bomb hits the team pretty hard. This is also a decent Coco switch unless it's like Life Orb or something. And Scald to hit the Heat Transfer or something. Next is Barbarical. This could sweep. If I get a Shell Smash up, and I do live any Garchomp hit pretty comfortably. I live Heat Drain, Earth Power. The only issues would be Coco, Thunderbolt, obviously Rex, Slow King. If it gets a Skull Burn would be unfortunate. And Serena with grass coverage. But outside of that, I could set up a Shell Smash pretty reliably. Ice Beam will kill the Garchomp when I get the +2. Coco will die to Liquidation. A Heat Ran dies to Liquidation. I didn't want to risk if it's like Shucka Berry or Air Balloon. So that's why I have Liquidation there. Slow King will die to X Scissor unless it's physically defensive, and I do a lot of damage to it. And might kill it after Rocks. Let me see if I have that. So Barbarical at +2. This is good information to verify right now. Level 50 Slow King. I do 85% min to max Slow King. So if Rocks are up and he's not Boots, I would kill. So that's pretty clutch there. Clefairy takes a lot of damage from Liquidation, obviously to a KOs, and it can't do a whole lot back, even at -1 special defense. And I should kill Drapion, even max HP Drapion. It's like a roll to kill Liquidation. That was like the only downside of... If I went Earthquake, I would guaranteed kill Drapion, but I don't think Drapion comes this game, and Liquidation was like a roll to kill anyway, to like max HP. If it's not bulky, then I definitely kill it. So yeah, like a Tanga Berry Slow King, I doubt that comes. Maybe like a Tanga Berry or very physically defensive Serena could take a hit. That's like really the only thing. Or it has like a Scarfer that outspeeds. But I do outspeed Scarf Garchomp, so he'd have to be a Scarf Coco, I guess, to outspeed. Because I don't think he has any priority on the team, which is nice. Maybe like Faint on Serena or something, I think. And last is Hydreigon. Special defensive. This will take 2 Dragon Pulses if it's like a Scarf Heatran. I think it's going to be more special defensive, but just in case. Roost for longevity. Earth Power to hit Coco, Heatran, Drapion, a lot of things. Dark Pulse to hit the Slowking, the Serena, Garchomp even. And U-turn and a Swoobat, and U-turn out if the Clefable's a switching. So yeah, it's my team. Let's get right into the game. Alright, here we are for the game. So shout outs to Luxand who had these 6 as well. Swoobat does come instead of Clefairy, which is interesting. So it's probably a I imagine it's the same set. Stored, Powered, Calm Mind, Roost, Air Slash. It could be Heat Wave, could be Specs, Life Orb. Yeah, but I'm leading Lando, going for U-turn. Hopefully, I don't get Flame Bodied by Heatran, and I will be good. Good luck, have fun to Ogalbina. Should be a fun game for sure. Droby. Slowking. Okay. This was the same lead that he had too, actually, so I'm fine just going for a U-turn, and I'll figure out what his what type of spread he is. If he's physically defensive or special defensive. U-turn. Special defensive. Yeah, and it looks like a pretty decent roll too. So, Spadaf, Slowking. We can go into our Slowking or our Hydreigon. Hydreigon will get hit by an Ice Beam. We'll go into Slowking. That's fine. Both would be fine plays. He's probably just going to go for a Teleport here. Scald? Okay, fine. That's a lot of damage. 201, 54 damage. Let's see, Galar, Slowking, Scald. So some special attack investment. Could it be Modest? No, but some special attack in the Slowking. So in case it's like Shadow Ball or something, I'll go into my Hydreigon. What would be a switch in? I guess Heatran. And I can go for an Earth Power here, so that seems like a pretty okay exchange. I am faster. Let's see if he goes for a Teleport. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't know if I'm Scarfed or what my set is. I doubt the Garchomp's Scarfed, so I could even go for a U-turn on the Garchomp if that comes in. But probably Coco. Yeah. There's no way he doesn't just U-turn. I'm gonna U-turn as well. I'll be aggressive. I don't think he's gonna Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, U-turn's fine. 187 down to 125. Decent damage. 62. But yeah, I want to get momentum. Not you. Probably predicting an Earth Power or something, assuming that I was staying in. Or because I stayed in, he might assume that I'm like Roselli Berry. So yeah, no attack on the Coco. But getting rocks up would definitely be nice. Dog. Garchomp comes in. Okay. I will get a little bit of chip on this, sure. 15%. Garchomp. Looks like no bulk. We're pretty free to U-turn here as well. I could Earthquake. Earthquake's not going to kill. But it would be nice to catch, I guess, the Serena. He doesn't really have a great switch into Earthquake, to be fair. So he might just go for damage. Maybe an Aqua Tail, but I think I can U-turn and go into my Tornadus. I should be okay. Okay, he knows I'm Scarf now. Yeah, like 25%. Stone Edge could come out, but it shouldn't kill my Torn. There's also no way that he goes for Earthquake here. And he would be at -1, so I can get a get my rocks up, which would be nice. So Steelix comes out. Stealth Rocks come out. Okay. -1 Earthquake has a chance to 2-hit KO if he's Life Orb. But I'm going to get the rocks up now. Ice Fang would kill, though. Okay, but he's going to switch out. Is he going to go into Serena? Serena comes out. Okay. Now, I do want chip on this to get my Barbarical, to get it in range of +2 X's, or if it's like a bulkier spread. He could U-turn out here. But if he really wants to remove hazards, then he would Rapid Spin. Triple Axle? Okay. 176 to 142. 34 damage. Ooh, I like that. And he's Rocky Helmet. Okay. Level 50. Yeah, he's like max HP. Maybe some bulk. He could Synthesis here, but he loses out if I keep going for Ice Fangs. Earthquake seems like a fine play at this point. He doesn't really have a switch in. It could, like... Okay, he stays in. Yeah, Ice Fang would have done pretty decent damage. That does pretty decent damage anyway. It's a crit. Okay, that's why. This is in range. I could go for Earthquake again. Heat Ram would be a crazy play, but I do have backups if he does do that. So I think I'm fine going for Ice Fang here. Power Whip. 96 down to 50, so I take 2. Not after an Ice Fang, though. Oh, that does a lot of damage. And I'm going to go for the Ice Fang again. I'm going to force him to either... yeah, Synthesis up here. If I can kill this, this would be great for my my Barbarical to try to sweep. I didn't miss. And this is dead. Great. And I am dead as well, but I will definitely take that exchange. So, Serena is dead. Bring out the Landorus. Should be the fastest thing in the field. Unless he has Scarf. Scarf Coco or Scarf Swoobat. Or Scarf Garchomp, but I don't think it is. Serena is dead. It's hit by rocks. No air balloon. Is Electric Train up? I'm not sure. Earthquake seems fine. He can make a play into Swoobat. So I'm going to actually U-turn here. Protect? Okay. Yeah, if I'm fine, I can just Protect and then U-turn to go into Hydreigon. He has leftovers. Okay. I'm going to go into Hydreigon here, actually hard because I don't want to get flame bodied. But this is good that it's leftovers. Like, Landers can just sweep like a game of Swoobat is dead. Magnastorm should do pretty decent damage. Oh, my Steelix is also dead. So I could Earth Power here. But he's in a weird spot. Garchomp could also come in. I'm kind of fine to Roost, but I will live a hit. So that's something good to note. I could Roost here. If he brings out Garchomp, U-turning would be bad. So I'm gonna Roost. The Garchomp probably comes out here. Yeah, that's fine. Takes rocks. This Steelix is dead. I'm gonna bring out the Landorus to get an Intimidate. Could go for a Dragon Claw here. I'll find out if he has Life Orb or not as well. Scale Shot. He did like 40 damage. He is Life Orb. Okay, that's what I figured. Dragon Claw does 60 to 71 damage, so there's a decent chance that he doesn't kill. But I think I want to stay in and Earthquake. Yeah, because I can explode later on the Swoobat. The Swoobat could come out here. Drake a Meteor, that's cool. I think I just switch into Barbarical and set up. He's a -1 attack and -2 special attack. If he has Toxic, that would be annoying. He could also Scale Shot here, which would be not great, huh? That was not the right play because he has +1 speed already. He could get the +2 speed. Yeah, that might have been a bad play there. Definitely still winnable. If he's Scale Shot is 100% the right play. He could Earthquake here. I think I can still set up later. Yeah, that was a bad play. Ice Beam guaranteed kills this. I'm gonna go for a Shell Smash and hope he doesn't make the play. Oh, okay, goes for Earthquake. Good. Alright, I should be in pretty decent shape here. I think the only way he has a chance to, I'm pretty sure I have this one. Especially with getting rocks up. Swoobat might live Liquidation at +2. So Ice Beam will kill this. And this is nice because I can't get chipped with Rough Skin. Yeah, he definitely should have made the Scale Shot play there. I mean, I could have killed with Ice Beam, but like now I should be in pretty okay position. You could also get Flame Bodies with Heatran. Which I'm not gonna bother with. Okay, cool. So Slowking is dead. I think the only way that Barbarical doesn't sweep is if Heatran gets a burn. I'm not gonna even bother with the Swoobat if it's the defense berry. I just would have to hope at that point. Yeah, I think I have a decent chance to kill, unless it's like very physically defensive. Liquidation should kill. Let's see how much bulk. Okay, it just drops. Great. So Coco is dead. Where do I have the... There's the Coco on the layout. Whew, yeah, that was definitely worrying with the Barbarical. If he made the scale shot play, I was in not a great shape. Now, I still could have won that game because Slow King does fine and get the +2 defense boost. Yep. So it's basically, say I have neutral nature. I do 75.8% min to a max HP Swoobat. So he has to be defense investment to live this. So +2 defense and -1 special defense. He might kill. It does 33%. Okay, but I just killed a Swoobat. Okay. And that is a good game. He could have gone Heat Ran and maybe gotten a burn, or he was just relying on Swoobat maybe living that hit. But nope, that is the win in the books of Barbarical. I believe the Garchomp died. Yep. And liquidation comes off. So yeah, good game Ogalbina. Now I'm up +2 in the series, so I will definitely take that. I think I'm also guaranteed money getting into the top 4 of this tournament, which is pretty cool. He had a really cool team. Definitely go check out his content. His channel description will be down below. But yeah, I'm in the semifinals of NCP, which is pretty cool. Last time that happened, Ogalbina actually beat me, but he can't beat me now, so we'll see. But yeah, until next time, later guys.